Hi, it's Nico, and this isn't a cover. This is a vlog because I've noticed that Adam22, Adam22, Adam Graham Mason from No Jumper, has started doing daily vlogs, and that guy is just a cunt, really. This is a vlog about how I'm better than Adam22 because I'm more charismatic. I'm more charming, and I'm more handsome, and I'm more talented. So here are 3 stories about Adam22, because I noticed that Adam22 started doing story times and shit. So here's a little story time about Adam22 when he used to be my weed carrier. Yeah.
Nick.
Anyway, so first story. What was the first story? Let me think. First story. Well, there was this time with Adam where fucking... Yeah. So anyways, me and Adam Graham Mason, fucking loser ass, square-headed ass, rectangle ass, fucking Lego lookalike, used to stay in squats together back in the CTL days, when CTL was still young and new. CTL being the movement, if you don't know already. So fucking we were all in a squat, and then everyone left to go clubbing. So me and Adam decided to follow them and go clubbing as well, but they had guest lists when we got to the club, so they got into the club and they didn't bring us in on the guest list because me and Adam were referred to as the Butters crew. But obviously I'm not Butters. It's just like Adam was dragging me down and making me seem like some sort of ugly person by hanging out with me all the time and fucking being a faggot. So anyways, they get into the club via guest list, and me and Adam are outside, so we decide to try and break into the club through the smoking area. So we see the smoking area is connected to this garage, sort of like the arches in EastEnders, but not under a bridge, like a sort of a car shop, basically an outdoor car shop, but it was surrounded by barbed wire and it was connected to the smoking pit of the nightclub. So we climbed in over the barbed wire into the garage, and then there was a big metal shed that we climbed onto, and then Adam was tiptoeing across the roof of the shed, and I was tiptoeing behind him, and then we were both drunk at this point, and then I just stepped on one piece of the shed and it was broken, and it was just a plastic square on the roof of metal where it had broken, so I just stepped through the plastic and fell through, and all I remember was just being behind Adam walking along the roof, and then me just sort of running along behind him, and then suddenly the floor fell, and I was just holding on to the metal roof from the ceiling or whatever, and I was just dangling in the air, and Adam looked down at me, and then I looked up at him, and then the bit I was holding on to broke as well, and then I just fell down into the metal shed. But it was so high and I fell so far that I turned twice in the air. And I know that I turned twice in the air because I saw the whole room as I fell, and I was spinning because I was hanging on, and then it broke, so I fell backwards and span and sort of flipped in the air and saw the whole room, and I saw that there was a taxi cab in the room and some car parts that were being put in the taxi cab, and then I fell. And because I was so drunk, and because like I'm Mick Foley, fucking Cactus Jack, Dude Love, Mankind, as soon as I hit the floor after flipping twice in the air, I just stood up and didn't feel any pain. And Adam just looked down from the hole in the roof like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh shit. And then I was just drunk, and then I just went into and then I found a ladder inside of the shed after searching around for some time, put the ladder up to the hole in the roof and climbed back out of the roof, and then pulled the ladder out, put it down the side of the shed, climbed down the shed. Then we both tiptoed through the garage, climbed up into the smoker's pit, into the club, and as soon as we got into the smoker's pit, the bouncer saw us and we got caught and kicked out. And by that time, our friends had finished clubbing, so we just went home, well, to the squat, which was home. And that's the story about Adam 22. Nick. And this is my second story about Adam 22, that wass man. Yeah, so anyways, let's jump straight into it. So fucking... As you know, the CTL crew used to hang around Camden quite a lot. Camden, northwest London. It's a pretty funky part of town. Anyways, that's where we established our first club night, but way before that, we were fucking... I was on my way to Camden. No, I was with... I was with a couple of gays and dykes and Adam 22. And fucking I was with them from earlier. I don't know why. We were probably smoking weed together or something. And then my Cody, my absolute Cody, like ride or die, day one... boy toy for sexual joy, Nim's Demand, my hubby calls me up, Nim's Demand, and he's like, get over here now, there's a bunch of Somalians trying to rape a white girl. And I was like, oh shit, that sounds serious. I don't know if I can be bothered to be Captain Saverho, but if I know Nims is Captain Saverho, so yeah, I'm down, dog. Where is it? Fucking, we all run to the fucking lock, which is just a riverside or whatever, the little lakeside bit. And sure enough, we see Nim's Demand, Captain Saverho. Not so much Captain Saverho as more like Captain Save the Day in general. He won't save a hoe, but he will fuck a hoe if it means keeping the night going, you know, and making sure that everyone's like, yeah, that Nims is a stand-up guy. Even if he doesn't get his dick hard or whatever, he'll cram it in soft for a few seconds. Fucking still niggas, bitch. So fucking yeah, so Nims is there and he's sort of like walking with some sort of purpose in his step, and he's sort of we see that he's guiding this tubby looking brunette sort sort of, I don't know, can't even remember what she looked like. Plain. Let's just say she was a plain German girl. And these Somalians were sort of onto her, and Nims was like, no, get back, get away from her. You shall not pass. So on some Gandalf. So then me and the gays and the dyke sort of jump in and we're like, no, don't rape her. And then eventually the Somalians run away. And then Nims was like, yeah, we saved the girl. And then, like, yeah, so we saved her from rape. And that was the day. But then we went to the club. Yeah, that would have been the whole story if Adam 22 wasn't such a scumbag. We saved the girl from rape. But then from Somalian rape as well, which is the worst kind. Because they be hate fucking like they were Miley Cyrus or something, I don't know. Miley Cyrus with a dick. Jesus. The fucking... Yeah, so fucking... Yeah, so we go to the club and then, like, the club's a bit dead. So then we fucking all sort of go our separate ways. And Nims, as the elusive kind of guy, he's like, I gotta go home and do that secret shit that I do that nobody knows what I do. It's just a secret. Nobody knows what Nims does when he goes off by himself. But I reckon he's fucking a man. I reckon he's got a secret boyfriend tucked in his, like... He's cheating on me, bruv. It's rude. But fucking, yeah, so... So Nims goes off, the faggots and dykes go off, and then I just see a bus that goes all the way to my house, so I jump on it. And as I jump on it, I hear the German girl who was about to get raped go, is he just going like that? Or something kind of German or something like, is he just going? Or some sort of German. And then like, Adam 22 was just like, yeah. So I just jumped on the bus. And Adam 22 took her home and fucked her. And he fucked the bitch who just got saved from being raped by Somalians. And people say this guy gets bitches. Come on, man. He's scraping bottom of the barrel. Yeah. Nick. Yeah, third and final Adam 22 story. This one's good. Light up a spliff for this one. So as you know, Adam used to be my weed carrier. His job entailed carrying my weed and supply me with weed and rolling my spliffs. And basically, in exchange, I'd find him people to sell weed to. On the street or just from my Facebook, because I was known as a connector. I still am. I'm known as the guy who gets drugs, innit? If you want to get... I'm the plug for crack, smack and loud packs. More like Valium. But fucking, yeah. Fucking... So anyways, we're in Soho. No, we're in Charing Cross. This is a short story, but it's a good one. It has a good punchline to it, a really good punch. It's like, so we're in Charing Cross, where we often met, and then, as you know, if you're down on the scene and you're educated, then you'll know that Heaven nightclub, the popular gay club, is in Charing Cross under the bridge. So fucking me and Adam are walking around trying to find people to buy weed, and then we bump into two gay guys, and one of them, they're both flaming, but one of them, it wasn't immediately apparent, but obviously as the story progresses, you'll realise that one of them was the man, and one of them was a bit butcher than the other one. So Adam says, "Do you want to buy some weed to them?" And they're like, and the gay one's like, "How much?" Like, "How much?" Because he was probably like Mexican or some sort of European breed. Fucking, he was a twink anyway. That's all I remember. I don't watch race. And then he's all like, "Let me see it." So Adam hands it to him, and then Adam goes, "Yeah, that'll be £20." And then the guy's like, 10. And then Adam's like, 20, and the guy's like, nothing. And then Adam's like, "What the fuck? Give it back to me then." And then the guy's boyfriend, the butch one, says no, and then slaps Adam round the face. And Adam 22 got slapped in the face by a gay guy. Of all the times he was trying to like instigate beef with me, and he tells these stories about how he throws these knockout punches, but I fucking saw Adam 22 get slapped in the face by a gay guy. Hecka funny.
Nickelodeon.